Starting first with our neck rolls. Just pick a direction, and if you've got the hair, go ahead and do the hair flip. But make these as fast or as slow of neck rolls as you want. And if it's a little stiff, a little bit poppy, that is totally okay. You hear that timer? Go ahead and switch directions. I have the timer because I am a terrible timekeeper. So I have a timer app on my phone that helps me with all of these to make sure that I don't just keep talking and talking and talking. And as I'm sure you will come to know from me that I cannot count reps very well either, we are going to go into our forward arm circles. Again, as fast or as slow as you want. If you go slower, it's a little bit more, at least I feel it anyways, a little bit more muscular. If I go faster, like just swinging my shoulders, then it's more like loosening up my joints and just getting them loose and swinging them out, and feels really good. And then we are going to go ahead and reverse those. And so here we are in our first thing 5, just getting warmed up for the day. This could be in the middle of the day just to loosen up. It could even be before you go to bed. Whatever time it is that you are doing it is the right time. So swinging those arms back again, you can slow it down a little more under control and get your muscles more into it and warmed up. And then from here, we are going into hands on your hips, some hip circles. So your feet are wider than hip width apart. So my hips are here and my feet are wider than my hips. And then I am just going in the biggest possible circles that I can with my hips, all the way to the front and side, back, and the other side, getting all the way around, loosening way up. And then we are going to switch directions. And if it's tough to keep your balance, that's okay. So go ahead, we're doing our hip circles the opposite direction here. Oh, the stretching on the sides is so good for my hips. It feels amazing. So we're just getting those big circles in, and then here in a few seconds, we are starting over at the top with our neck rolls. Here we go. So I just keep my hands on my hips. It's comfortable. I think it helps me not fall over. But we're just rolling our neck around, getting loose, and it just feels so good. If this is one that you want to do every morning, count it, because this absolutely, you're moving, it counts 100%. Go ahead and switch the direction of those neck rolls. Getting around, oh my gosh, this feels so good. And it might seem like this isn't enough to actually do anything, but I tell you what, you are going to come out of these 5 minutes feeling so good. Because how often, think about it, how often in your everyday life do you really just loosen up for no reason? Let's go into our arm circles again. How often do you loosen up just for no reason? I don't, and I'm a health coach. I work out like every day. I move my body every single day. And I don't do this every day, but even though it feels so dang good, so maybe I should do it every day. Preach to the choir here. So then we are going to switch into our backwards arm circles. Again, you can go as fast as you want or as slow as you want. Again, the slower ones get my muscles more into it. The faster ones get more into my joint and loosen it up and just have me feeling ready for the world. So we have less than a minute left of our first thing 5. So we are going to finish it out with our hip circles. Again, hands on hips, feet are wider than hip width apart. And then we just go ahead, try not to fall over. And we're doing our circles as wide as we can get it, stretching out those hips. Oh, if you have any low back issues, if you have any hip issues, man, these feel so good on it. And you can go as wide a range of motion as you can, as is comfortable. Go ahead and switch directions. Just getting around. This is the last thing on our first thing 5. Can you believe 5 minutes goes by this fast? Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's just 5 minutes. Everybody has 5 minutes and you are doing it. Oh, 5 seconds left. Finish out these 5 minutes. There you have it, friend. You did did your 5 minutes. Timer needs to stop. You did your 5 minutes for the day. Congratulations. Let me know how it goes. Reply to my email. Let me know, hey, Coach Mack, I did it. Done. Check it off. However you want to let me know, it counts. You moved today.